Hello everyone, and welcome to another strange and mysterious story. Today, we take a trip to Brazil in 1966 to find out what happened to two young men on a hill. In the quiet hills of Vintem, Brazil, a mysterious case unfolded in 1966 that has puzzled investigators, conspiracy theorists, and curious minds for decades. Welcome to the Red Mask Case, Unraveling the Enigma. I'm the Peaky Arrow, and in this video we will dive deep into the events surrounding this baffling incident. Our journey begins on the slopes of Vintem Hill, a picturesque location that would soon become the epicenter of one of the most perplexing mysteries in history. On August 17th, 1966, a local boy stumbled upon a shocking case. Two lifeless bodies lying on the hillside. But what made this discovery truly eerie were the red masks that covered their faces. These were the red masks in question. So as you can see, they're more like they just barely cover the eyes. They don't cover the full face. They're kind of like eye masks. These red masks, along with a notebook, two raincoats, would become the focal point of an investigation that filled with questions and uncertainty. As investigators arrived at the scene, they soon identified the deceased as Miguel Jose Viana and Manuel Pereira da Cruz, two electronic technicians from the area. I have a picture of them just here. So these were the two victims. So what were they doing on that hill? But what could drive these two individuals with no apparent history of criminal activity to such a mysterious and untimely end? The local police and investigators wasted no time in trying to piece together this very intriguing and challenging puzzle. The notebook found near them contained cryptic messages, but what did they actually mean? So I was trying to find a reference point of this notebook and I was unable to do so. So I don't know what these cryptic messages mean. Were they symbols that only these two knew what truly meant? Was this actually their notebook, and was this left at the scene by another party that had something to do with their inevitable demise? Autopsy revealed that both men had died of a cyanide poisoning, yet the circumstances surrounding their deaths remained elusive. With a lack of any apparent motive or explanation, the investigation took even more of an enigmatic turn. Now, this red mask case ended up giving rise to a myriad of theories, some grounded into reality, and others veering into the realm of the supernatural. Some speculated that the victims were involved in occult practices, while others believed they were part of a secret organization or government experiment. And others theorized could it have been alien related? Now, theories about a planned suicide or a sudden mental breakdown added to the intrigue, but which, if any, held the key to unraveling the mystery? Decades have passed since the discovery on Vintem Hill, yet the Red Mask case remains unsolved. The mystery endures, with many questions left unanswered. So no one still knows truly what happened to these two young men on Vintem Hill. And I think it's going to be one of those lifelong questions as well, because I'm like, when I was digging into some research and trying to find pictures and references for this case, I was still seeing people talk about this, and it comes up quite a big thing on a couple of channels I watch here on YouTube, where they talk about this case, and they have done quite recently. The lack of concrete evidence, the cryptic messages, and the absence of motive continue to baffle investigators and fuel the imaginations of those who seek answers. So, as you can see, because there was no explanation, there's still been no breakthrough in this case. People's imaginations are just going to start getting wilder and wilder. And that doesn't always tend to help with certain cases like this or certain mysteries, because people start to think of just over the top things that have just honestly make no sense. The Red Mask case is a riddle that defies explanation, and it stands in a testament to the enduring intrigue of unsolved mysteries. Now we'll be diving deep into some more unsolved mysteries as we continue on through this series. Some we may actually have answers for, and others we may not. It's going to be one of those things where, unless we dive deep and we truly think about these things, we may not find answers, or we might find answers that we don't like. Now, as we're bringing this short journey to a close, I invite you to share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. The case remains open, and perhaps one day new clues will come to light. I will say this: if you find any information on this case, any other references, or any more pictures or things that I may be interested in this case, I want to cover this case once again in this series of maybe a collection of what you guys have found for me. If you found anything that may interest me and that may help a future video for this case, my socials will be down below in the description, my Twitter and my Instagram. Feel free to share links, pictures, videos of this case, and I'll happily look into them, and I'll read what you have sent me, and we will bring this case up again in a future video. I just want to thank you all for joining me on this case and into this mystery. And I hope I've opened your minds to what could possibly have happened on that hill in Brazil. And I want you all to think about it as well, because honestly, I don't know what this could have been. Could it have been a mental breakdown? Could it have been these two men having some kind of mental episode where they went on that hill, put these masks on, and took a cyanide pill and poisoned themselves? Or was it something more, like we said in the video? Was there a third party involved? Were these two men led to that hill? And were they killed? I will say, if you found this video interesting, intriguing, and quite possibly mind altering, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing it. And if you do subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, because then you'll find out when I post new videos, when I go live, so you can follow me on my next journey into the unknown of strange stories and mysterious cases that remain open, unsolved, or just so unimaginably crazy you might not believe them until you hear them. Thank you again, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And remember, find it if you find anything else. Let me know by posting in my DMs on my Instagram or my Twitter, and I'll be sure to check it all out. I've been the Peaky Arrow. This has been Strange and Mysterious Stories on the Peaky Arrow Productions channel. I hope you all have a good day.